wedding show in New York City. I am Veronica Moya, your host and elopement guru. I am able to answer any and every question you may have concerning your upcoming wedding. No question is off limits. This is the place, this is the platform where you can just go ahead and ask, and I will happily answer. And if there's anything that I don't know, not to worry. I will call one of my wonderful friends and colleagues in the wedding industry. As you know, I only work with the best, and I have an army of wedding professionals here to help me bring more clarity and answers to you. So take advantage. I never offered this before. This is the first time that I am doing this, and I am creating this show because well, first I want to thank you for calling me and watching my videos all these years. I've always tried to bring answers to the most common questions that I get from my clients. I've been doing this for almost 2 decades now, about 15 years. And I usually get the same questions over and over. So I've been doing lots of videos hoping to help you guys navigate all the legal stuff and the nuances of how to orchestrate and put together a wedding event here in New York City. This is how this show was born. Hopefully, I can answer your questions here for free. So I truly invite you to take full advantage of this. This is really a great opportunity. So let's get to it. I'm going to start, today is my first show, and I'm going to start with something fun. I want to just share with you some of the very silly questions that I get asked via Instagram, direct messaging, WhatsApp, text, or phone calls. So, the first one that I got a week ago, someone asked me, can I pick up my certificate in person if the officiant already mailed it? Now, this is obviously someone who didn't do their wedding with us. They asked this question via WhatsApp. And so the question again is, can I go to city clerk and pick up my certificate of marriage if the officiant already mailed the marriage license? The short answer is no. Long answer is this is something that you should have discussed with your officiant before you handle the paperwork, right? So the way it works is when you get married, the two of you, the couple, will sign the marriage license. The officiant, the legal license wedding officiant, must also fill out the marriage license, sign the marriage license, and then you need at least one witness. There's always room for two, so 1 or 2 witnesses will also fill it out and sign it. Once all the parties have signed that document, the document has to go back to the city clerk's office. You can bring it back in person, you can bring it back in the mail. If you already mail it to them, now you have to sit and wait for them to receive it, and by them I mean the city clerk officers. So the city clerk has to receive your paperwork, they will process it, and then they will issue you a marriage certificate. Now, it is possible for anybody who's in a hurry and you don't want to wait to just go there in person and pick it up in person. To do that, you need to have your marriage license in hand. You can't just show up and say, I got married last Tuesday, and I think you must have my license now. Can you look it up and see if you received it, and can I get it now? No, they will send you away. They won't listen to you, unfortunately. You have to either, you could do that if already 2 weeks went by and you haven't received your certificate. Then you can go back to the city clerk's office in person and ask them, I want to follow up on my license. We sent the marriage license a couple of weeks ago. I still haven't received my certificate and I am in a hurry. I need to leave the country or whatever. So could you please check and see if it has been mailed or not? And they will check for you. And if it hasn't been mailed, they will issue you the certificate right then and there and then give it to you. Now, because of COVID, the city clerk is not accepting walk-ins anymore. So for any of this, you will always need to make an appointment to make sure that somebody will see you and speak to you. And if you need to make an appointment for picking up your certificate in person, the way you do it is not the same way that you made the appointment to have the interview. This is a much easier, much simpler appointment. You go to the same website where you fill out your marriage license form, and there you will see that they give you different options to make appointments for different things. You want to make an appointment for the record room. So just click there, click where it says record room, and make an appointment. So then, you know, they usually have appointments for the next day, next week. They have lots of appointments for the record room. So that's never an issue. So you'll just go in person and you tell them, hey, I need an extended certificate, or I need my marriage certificate now, or I need a copy of my marriage certificate. And they will check, they will see, they have you in record, they see when you got married, they have all your paperwork, and they will issue it to you. Usually they'll charge you $35 for this service. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. There is more coming. Stick around. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and send me your questions. I will answer them. Oh my God.